So, we're back, Pro Cycling Manager 2024, REMBE Pro Cycling, our career mode is here. Actually, before we start, you might notice I'm in a new place. We've got some boxes left and right of me. I'm not done yet, but I'm in the process of moving. In about 3-4 weeks, I might do a bit of a setup video to show you my setup, as simple as that. My Zwift setup, my PCM recording setup, my podcasting setup, but that's for later. For now, I want to get to playing Pro Cycling Manager. On the menu, we've got the National Championships, Great Britain, Germany, France, Spain, Switzerland, etc. So let's jump right in. Now, this won't come as a surprise to you, but some of these time trial championships, I've got zero chance. Jacob Scott in Great Britain, I'm sorry, but I don't feel like riding a 45-kilometer flat time trial with a guy that has 63 time trial against people like Joshua Tarling, 84 time trial. I'm sorry, I ain't doing this, so this will be a simulation. Okay, Josh Tarling winning, not exactly a surprise, but Ethan Vernon getting second, same time, 74 time trial. That's quite a strong performance. Meanwhile, Jacob Scott, 6:37 down in Narnia. Dominic Wise, 61 time trial, Switzerland National Championships against Stefan Bissiger, Jan Christen. No Stefan Kung here, that's surprising. I'm gonna simulate, and the winner is, unsurprisingly, Stefan Bissiger, and we finish somewhere in Narnia again. Next up, France, Noah Isidore is our champ for that. 72 hills, 65 time trial, hilly time trial against the likes of Alaphilippe, Thomas Gernalek, Pierre Latour, etc. I don't believe we have a chance here, so I'm gonna sim again. Alex Baudin wins, a bit of an upset, I'd say. 70 time trial, 76 hills, so strong performance ahead of Alaphilippe and Bardet. Meanwhile, pretty solid performance by Noah, 43rd on 227. Spain is one I definitely won't be doing. 61 time trial, Iago Aguirre on a 34-kilometer flat parkour against the likes of Juan Ayuso, Yonis Aguirre, and so forth. So quick sim time. So Ayuso wins, and we finish in Narnia again. Honestly, I can't even blame these riders for finishing that far back. They're just not good time trialists. Now, our next race is important because it is a sponsor objective. National Championships Germany ITT, so we gotta get a top 20, and I think that's possible. Fastly, parkour-wise, it's basically a mountain time trial. The first half is a climb, and the second half is basically a descent. I think Hannes Wilksch with 72 mountain and 69 time trial is our best candidate, especially because I did invest in the facilities, the investments for this man. We've got plus 2.7 bonus to the base value of time trial in this race. But next to Hannes, Emil Herzog, 69 mountain, 69 time trial, and Nihus, 66 mountain, but 73 time trial. Those riders could also surprisingly do well. But the competition is really strong. Lipovic, Steinhauser, Kemna, Geschke, Zimmermann, it just keeps going, so we gotta find a way to get into that top 20 somehow. So Sebastian Nihus is on the road. We've got a +3 on the day. That's amazing. 77 time trial and 70 mountain. That looks good. Hopefully that brings him to a top 20. I'm riding about 83 on the climb as we speak because I think I can spend most of my energy on this climb because in the descent afterwards, I don't need that much energy. Okay, Nihus is about to catch Schroeder, his first minute man, but behind him Schachmann is coming. So we've got a rider faster than us just behind us. That's a bit depressing. We're about to cross the first checkpoint just behind Schachmann. Schachmann is first. We finish third at this point. 2:10 down. We are flying down. Last 4 kilometers. We're getting to the wheel of Schachmann as much as possible. Come on. Can we catch? Ooh, I'm spending a lot of my energy. That's not ideal. Oh my god. I think I just spent all of my energy by accident. Last kilometer, Nihus finishes third on 2:18 of Schachmann. So I think that's a pretty solid time, but a lot of riders are still to come. So Herzog kind of disappointed. Nihus is still our highest placed rider at the finish on 11th right now, and Hannes Wilksch is on the road, going 84 on the climb. Hopefully he can also do well just like Nihus. 73 mountain on the day, 70 time trial. I reckon this is going to be a good one. Final 1.2 kilometers. Hannes Wilksch going into the last bend, and come on, top 20, top 20. 15th for now. We've got Nihus in 14th, so Nihus is our best chance of getting that top 20 here. Jonas Rapp won't do it. Peter won't do it. Brenner, that's 1 rider above us. Zimmermann as well. Osborne, that's 3. Geschke, that's 4. Steinhauser, that's 5. Lipovic, that's 6. I think we're gonna finish 20th exactly, which, if so, then we did it in clutch. Nah, I think we're safe. Osborne was actually beaten by Nihus, so at the finish line we're gonna finish 19th right now. Lipovic will beat us. But we got it. There it is, not just one rider in the top 20, we've got 2, Nihus 19th and Wilksch 20th. So we've got our sponsor objective. Schachmann is the winner today. So that makes 3 out of 4 sponsor objectives this season done so far, but we've got the road race later this episode where we also need a top 20. So That's gonna be difficult. Come on, we've got a Swiss sprinter. How am I supposed to win a Swiss National Championships with a sprinter if it has so many hills in it? Mark Hirschi, Yannis Vazar, Jan Kristen, I'm gonna get destroyed here. Honestly, I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna quick sim this one. Oh la la, victory for Yannis Vazar of Tudor Pro Cycling, an old friend. Oh wow. Dominic Wise, unsurprisingly, third last. That brings us to the Great British National Road Championships, and Jay Scott, the parkour fits him. He might not be as good as the likes of Pidcock and Hayter and so forth for this parkour. It's an uphill sprint at the end with some cobbles on routes, but he's got the stats for it, so I'm gonna try. So the Michael Gate cobble section that's about to start is the main attraction of the stage. Let's take a look what it's like, and damn, okay, that's quite a steep hill. This goes up to 10, 11, 12%, and it looks like Ineos and EF are controlling the race, so we'll just sit in the peloton for now. Okay, third last Michael Gate coming. I'm expecting moves on this climb. We've got two riders up front, Coffey and Watson, just attacked before the climb, and we've got Gary and Thomas onto the attack. Looks like Israel trying to close it down with their entire team. I'm just trying to stick in the group. Come on, Jacob, you can do it. And we're still here, but now we gotta be wary because people will start attacking. Last 15k, people are attacking left and right. That's Pidcock. I gotta follow that move because Pidcock is in it. Come on, Scott. Get towards Pidcock. Michael Gate is about to start the second last time. We cannot follow Pidcock, can we? It's a bit ambitious to try so, but we are in the same group, so that's good. And we are over the climb, so I'm not complaining for now. Can we follow Pidcock somehow? Let's do that. Let's try and get to the wheel of the man. So 8 kilometers left. We're in the wheel of Pidcock, who's trying to follow an attack. We're gapped a little bit. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Let's try and follow Brennan. Come on. Right, maybe. We are still in the same group, so we're in contention. 6k to go. Let's get to the wheel of Pidcock again. Ethan Hayter is attacking. Let's hope Pidcock is selfish. He is, but we lost the wheel again. We lost the wheel again. Come on. We're not at the front. Come on, Donaldson. Close it for us. Vernon. Whoever. We're gonna get back to the front. Michael Gate is coming. 3.5 kilometers to go. Are we in the wheel? Can we get to the wheel? Come on, get to Pidcock, get to Pidcock, get to right. 3 riders up the road. Right, Pidcock and my man, but I'm out of red energy. We are doomed. We are completely doomed unless the tempo settles down very quickly here. Last 1.2 kilometers. Come on, follow the wheel of right, follow the wheel of right. We are trying that, we are trying that. We are done for. We were so close yet so far. It's Fred Wright winning. Ahead of Turner and Brennan. Pidcock fails. We finished in the top 10, so I'm quite happy with that, but I feel like more was possible. We were on the verge of greatness. Anyway, we are 7th in the end. I'm quite happy with that. That's a good result. Next up, one of our most important episodes of this season, and this episode, we've got the German National Championships, Emil Herzog, Hannes Wilks, Nihus, Rotman, etc., on a parkour that's actually quite sprinty, so this could just be a Rotman sprint. We need a top 20 for the sponsor objective, so if it's a sprint, then that's very much possible. If people start attacking left and right, it's gonna get a little more difficult, so let's see how this goes. Okay, the race has begun, multiple attacks, already a breakaway up the road as well, but I'm trying to stare at Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe riders because there's none of them in the breakaway. Koch is trying to control the breakaway formation, so I think Red Bull will control the race, which is good news because then I don't need to do anything. So 33 kilometers to go, breakaway is about to be caught, or at least the gap is still 48 seconds, but Zwihov is pacing like crazy and the climbs are here. My team's well positioned, except for Leidert, who is desperately trying to get water to the front, but we look okay. Attacks by Lipovic, or is that pacing? That might be pacing with Zwihov in the wheel. Bauhaus trying to stay in position. We are as well, so far so good. Here we go, onto that steep climb, breakaway called by the REMBE boys. Borash pacing at the front, let's do 90, why not? Leidert at the front, let's do 95. We've got the team at the front, why not use it? 99, Suterlin makes a gap, we're gone with the team. 85, come on, we can pull this off. We can actually pull this off. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Gap is 16 seconds on Meyerhofer. Schachmann is trying to close. 21-man group right here. Gap to this group. Oh la 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 la. REMBE Masterclass. Group of 30 now. I'm okay with that. Let's keep going on 90 for now. 10 kilometers to go. Kirch is now pacing. Appelbaum is basically done for. Can still try to protect Kirch a little bit. Leidert is done for. Boresh is done for. There we go. Come on, Kirk, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. We've got 4 riders left after you, so it's actually kind of perfect. So many bends, but last 4 kilometers, Nihu's 99, come on my friend. Rotman in the wheel of Herzog, we're gonna get that top 20, 34-man group, so we're gonna do it, come on Nihus, Herzog in the wheel, not yet, Herzog can, effort cursor now, sprint yourself now, Rotman in the wheel, nope, that's not Rotman, this is Rotman tries to come out, come on Rotman, no! We're gonna miss out, just about. We're getting fourth. Fourth behind Nico Dens, Max Kanter, and Pascal Ackermann. Jonathan Malte-Rotman almost won the German national championships. And I truly believe that we could have done that in an alternate universe, but we just missed out today. What a massive result for REMBE Pro Cycling Team Sauerland getting fourth at the German national championships. Around World Tour teams. We're in there. We're almost a World Tour team. Give us 2-3 more years in this playthrough, but I can't believe we got fourth. And neither can our sponsor, because we get a plus, a green plus, a super success, because we got a top 5 instead of a top 20. So fourth sponsor objective completed out of 5 so far. Anyway, German national champs behind us. On to the Spanish ones. Iago Aguirre with 71 mountain, 70 medium mountain. And it's a bit of a medium mountain parkour, I'd say. Bilbao to Bilbao. That's a pretty solid climb, but the problem is, sure, Iago's pretty good, but these competitors are pretty much a lot better. Juan Ayuso, Alex Aramburu, Enric Mas, Jesus Gerada. We're gonna try our best, but it's gonna be a difficult one. Thing is, we could go in the breakaway, but there's too many large teams like Movistar that will not be in the breakaway that are gonna control the breakaway anyway, so there's no point in getting in there. So we are in the last 50 kilometers, Movistar pacing like crazy at the front, trying to catch an 8-man breakaway on the second last climb. This climb is longer than I expected, and this race is longer than I expected, and I'm dropping faster than I expected. What's happening? Why is everyone sprinting? There's 50 kilometers to go. Come on, guys. Don't leave Iago behind. Get to the front, Iago. You can do it, man. Get to the front. My goodness, what a ferocious tempo of Movistar, and they're now slowing down on top, but I managed to survive. I'm happy about that. So let's position myself towards the front for the descent, and let's get ready for that final climb where I think the attacks will follow. Okay, 22k to go. The break has been caught. Movistar is still setting tempo. I'm in P10 in the peloton right now, so I'm well positioned. Let's try and keep it that way, but now the climb will start, and it's gonna get pretty serious now. There's a move by Movistar. Enric Mas going. We're going 90 ourselves. Arieta trying to follow. De La Cruz, boo. We've got Ayuso in our wheel. He's following the right wheel. I know that. Oh, they're speeding up. Enric Mas off the front. Trying to keep myself with the Ayuso boys right now. 96, 97. This is too difficult for Iago. I don't think we'll make it. Let's lower our energy. Ayuso moves to P2 right now, pacing down Enric Mas. I'm still trying to follow. Red bar almost empty. Come on, Iago. Follow the tempo at all costs. Tempo dies out a little bit. I like that, but Movistar comes to the front again, probably for Aramburu to make a bit of a versatile sprint over the top. 17 kilometers to go, 88, come on. I'm still in the group, so that's good. Okay, we made it over the top. Landa attacked. Movistar controls those attacks, so I'm gonna go into the wheel of Aramburu because I think that's who they're going for. So I'm betting my soul on Alex Aramburu once again. Last 5.5 kilometers, not in an ideal position, Alex. Come on, move up, bro, move up. Get to the front, Aramburu, yeah, just like that. We are in his wheel, that's perfect. Movistar train, we've got Romo doing something at the front. Aramburu is leading us out right now, last 3 kilometers. We've got red bar left, come on. If Romo takes it, then I chose the wrong wheel. Lopez trying to close that last 2 kilometers. Come on, can we still do something here? 1.5 kilometers to go. And I'm going to try sprinting myself right now in this corner. And we're going to get a top 10, something like that. But I don't think anything more. Actually, nah, nothing much more. Chaim wins. Alex Chaim of Equipo Kern Pharma. Ahead of Gonzalo Serrano. Aramburu 7th, so I chose the wrong wheel. Let's not talk about that. But we finish 8th. Sure, we get beaten by Alex Chaim, but we got to see the positives. Jon Izagirre, Ayuso, Rodriguez, Carlos, that is. Pretty good riders behind us. We did better than them today. By the way, before we continue, we gotta talk about Pablo Torres, one of our future signings for the team, or at least that's what I want it to be. This guy's got 4-star right now, but 4.5-star potential. But I decided to go with him instead of Jarno Widar. Jarno Widar is a bit of a cheat coding game. He's like too talented. But I gotta be honest, this Pablo Torres guy in real life, in the Tour de l'Avenir, which is a bit of a mini Tour de France for U23 riders. He's also a cheat code in real life. This guy's been destroying the mountain stage by minutes, so he's got a bright future, especially if he joins REMBE next season, so can't wait to see if we can sign him. Anyway, on to France then. The French National Championships, Bardet, Alaphilippe, Cosnefroy, Romain Grégoire, and also Noah Isidore. We've got fitness peak on him, so that's great, but also his base stats are good enough to compete for a top 10. Maybe with the fitness peak we can do better, so I want to win this race, but it won't be easy. Okay, we're in the last 40 kilometers, near the front of the peloton, 12 riders ahead. Those breakaways will eventually be caught. 3 hills to come, so positioning is now key. We got to be ready for any attacks and respond to them. We've got a really good day, so 76 hill and 72 sprint, 77 acceleration. I feel like we can compete for the win here as long as we stay at the front. Ooh, move by Alaphilippe together with some guy from Roubaix, that is Jarnet. Come on, Isidore. Follow the 7 riders of Decathlon H2R. Stay with them. Let's follow Cosnefroy here, and let's get towards Alaphilippe again, who is actually getting dropped by Latour. Cosnefroy is now dropping Alaphilippe as well. Odd, but I'm staying towards the front of the group here, and I feel like Latour will be blown back to this group eventually. Over the second last climb now, 1 climb to go. 9 kilometers to go in the wheel of Alaphilippe, the entire Decathlon train at the front. I feel like Alaphilippe has one more attack in him though, so I'm waiting for that moment, but his positioning is far from ideal. There we go. Alaphilippe follows the move of Grégoire and Cosnefroy. Come on, Julien. Bring us to the front, Julien. Bring us to the front. We're in that group of 6. Alaphilippe, Bardet, Latour, Grégoire, and Cosnefroy. If we can stay in the wheel of Alaphilippe right now, I think we're good. Bardet goes. Alaphilippe tries to close. We're still in the group. Come on, come on, come on. Get over the top. Get over the top. We're struggling. We're struggling. 99. Come on. Follow these guys. Follow Alaphilippe again. There we go. 5 kilometers to go. We are in the group with a gap of 40 seconds on the rest. Come on, Alaphilippe. Close that. Close that for us. Close that, Julien. Oh, Bardet. No, we chose the wrong wheel. Alaphilippe's washed. No, no, no. Oh, energy gel. We are getting back. We are getting back. Let's get to the wheel and let's sit up in the wheel of Cosnefroy. 1K to go. We are so doomed. We are so doomed. We are completely doomed. We're going to finish last. We're going to finish last in this group. Why did I choose the wheel of Alaphilippe? He wasn't good enough. Cosnefroy wins, Latour second, Grégoire third, and we're 6th. That's unfortunate. Oh, damn it, 6th. I think I'm mostly salty because I truly believe we could have won that. But we didn't. Cosnefroy wins, unfortunately. And that's it, the end of the National Championship. So we didn't win any this year. I feel like we could have won quite a few. Even if we go back to the New Zealand ones, I kind of threw that race, so next year, we must win a national championships. We just have to. Anyway, with those races behind us, quite a long pause now. A month where we don't have racing, and the next race would be Radam Ring, so let's gradually move towards that. Okay, a few days later, the 1st of July, which means transfer dossier time once again. We've got 9 points to spend, and I want to get another talent in the team, or maybe multiple talents in the team, because I'm looking at 18-year-olds, and there's quite a few good 18-year-olds in the game that are gonna be talents not only in PCM but in real life in about 3-4 years as well. And I want to get Hector Alvarez. He's 5-star potential when it comes to his rating. Bit of a versatile rider to the point that I'm not sure what he will grow into, but I'm anticipating Cobble, and it says time trial sprinter Northern Classics Barrier, so a lot of things. But this is the type of rider I do want in my team. He's a friend of the channel as well, so that helps.
15 days, eh?
Yeah, we're almost there. Now it's easy.
Yeah?
There we go. Open dossiers with Hector Alvarez. Perfect. Looking into German youngsters, there's also Paul Fitzke available. 5-star potential, and this man's got 5.5-star potential in Northern Classics. So I'm really trying to build that Cobble Classics base for our team in terms of talent. So Paul Fitzke, 3 points only. So let's open dossiers. There we go, another German rider. Now, I did a small miscalculation. I've spent so many transfer points that I can't actually afford to extend all the riders that need to be extended on REMBE. Nihus, Boresh, Tom van der Valk, and Lucas van der Valk. I kind of wanted to extend all of them. But with 3 points available now and 6 coming in halfway July, that's only 9 points, and I need 10 to be able to spend on these riders. So That's a bit of a bummer. Okay, I've decided I'm going to completely switch it up. We've got Ruben Thompson, 7 points spent, 74 mountain, a solid rider, quite talented, 24 years old only, but he's also past the point where he probably won't have 81 mountain in his career. So I'm gonna be ditching Ruben Thompson, which I might regret at the end of the season. There we go. Now we've got 10 points available, plus the 6 we'll have halfway July. So we're gonna need 10 points for the extensions of our riders. So we got 6 points to spend on more super talents. Adria Perikas, 19 years old, 69 mountain, 69 medium mountain, most importantly 5-star potential, 3 points only. Your man is coming to REMBE if he wants to. There we go. Honestly, there's so many riders available for 3 points between the age of 18 and 20 that are super talented. But I feel like I might go for my first Belgian in the team. Duarte Marivoet, also part of the UAE Gen Z team. 69 mountain, 68 medium mountain, 20 years old. And he's got proper potential, 5-star in both stage racer, climber and puncher. So I think that would be a really good signing. So Duarte Marivoet, 3 points. There we go, on the list. Oh my god, I only just realized I can search for riders in a search box. My goodness. How long have I been playing this game? Sebastian Nihus, open dossiers, there we go. All our points are gone, dossier points, but we're gonna get 6 more on the 14th or 15th of July, and that I'll spend on the extensions of the other riders on REMBE. So this is the list of all the riders we're hunting for next season, and I'm so hyped to get to it. Oh my god, Pablo Torres just pissed all over my transfer plan. That's crazy. 13 points instead of 9 points now, which means I can't extend the riders I was planning to extend. Julian Boresch, Tom van der Valk and Lucas van der Valk. I have to re-sign Boresch, so let's open dossiers with that guy, but I want to keep both van der Valks in the team as well, so I'm in trouble. Okay, before I tell you what I've decided, we have to keep in mind, next season I want to be a pro team. That means I need to be in the top 35 teams in the world in terms of average stats and overall team strength after transfers. Which means that getting someone like Henry Ulich, 4-star right now, is better for that in the short term than getting someone like Louis Joe Lures, who's got 3.5-star, but 5.5-star potential. Now, I'm going to make a decision that might fuck me over short term, that might cost me my pro team license for next year, but is much better for the future. I will remove my friend of the channel, Henry Ulich, of the lists. I'm sorry, Henry. Goodbye. Louis Joe Lures, open. And now we've got 2 points available to sign one of the 2 Van der Valks. Both of these riders currently have 2 stars, but 3.5-star potential. Tom van der Valk has 4.5-star sprint potential. Meanwhile, Lucas van der Valk doesn't have that one stat that really shines through, but is better all round, which might be better as a domestique. So I'd like to give my formal apologies to Van der Valk Tom, because Lucas van der Valk will be staying with REMBE Pro Cycling in the next season. I'm sorry, Tom. There we go. Transfer dossiers completed. Loads of riders I want to try to sign for next season. And most importantly, a lot of them are very talented. So within 3 years, a lot of these riders will be World Tour potential. So our next races are Radam Ring, Volta Portugal, a 11-day stage race. So that's a long one. And in August to December, we've got Burgos after that, Deutschland Tour, Tour of Britain, Jesus Christ, a long calendar, Munsterland and Tour of Southland. I feel like removing some races here. That's a lot of racing before I get to play with my new transfers, and I'm getting a bit eager. So I might kick out the Tour of Southland, I'm afraid, so our season will end a bit earlier. I kind of don't really care about riding the Tour of Britain, so I think I'm going to bin that, which means that we've got Vuelta a Burgos, followed by Deutschland Tour, followed by, we've got finally Sparkas and Munsterland Giro. So that's our season planning. Anyway, with the changed planning, that brings us to our final race of today, Radam Ring. So we've done this race before. I think we might have won it last year. I'm not sure about it. On the Nürburgring, Emil Herzog is the favorite together with Appelbaum in 4th favorite. Against the likes of Pierre-André Coté, Kokkelman, we should be able to win this. Jesus Christ, does my entire team have COVID or something? -1 on Vöge, -2 on Leidert, -1 on Van der Valk, and most importantly, a -3 on Emil Herzog. That's bad. I might actually have to go with Appelbaum now. He's almost as good, if not better now. So 10k to go, Rembe's in the peloton with a 5-man train led by Leonard Vöge, but he's kind of getting tired, so I gotta switch towards Leidert right now. Where's the rest of my train? Not in the wheel. The tempo on this climb is kind of ruthless to the point that I'm not sure that I have much energy left on top here. It's gonna plateau pretty soon with about 8 kilometers to go, so we're still looking okay. I shouldn't panic. I still think we've got everything under control. Nihus, Herzog, Appelbaum. Appelbaum being our leader because of that daily form of Herzog. Okay, on to the last 3 kilometers then. Goes uphill towards the finish line. So Nihus can take over on 90, but not too much faster yet. Let's do 95 right now, maybe 99 now. Does that take red energy away from Herzog and Appelbaum? Yes, but I think we're fine. Herzog can go. Appelbaum in the wheel. Appelbaum in the wheel can launch right now. Come on. That might have been too late. That was too late. No. Appelbaum comes around, and we're going to get second as well. A 1-2 for REMBE Pro Cycling. Henry Johannes Appelbaum takes the victory at Rotterdam Ring, so I'm quite happy about that. Fast, 2nd, 9th and 13th, so a bit of a powerful performance by REMBE. I was struggling a bit on that Bear climb with 12 kilometers to go, but by the end we had everything under control and another win for the team. Anyway, that brings us to the end of today's video. Next time we're going to be taking on the Volta of Portugal. Our first mini Grand Tour, 11 stages, so we might as well call it that. And that's gonna be for GC, of course. So I can't wait to get started. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you to REMBE for sponsoring the series. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.